All right, welcome back. Brian Lawrie, the founder of Points. 30 years ago. It's been a long time, Brian, hasn't it?
It's been a lot of summers, yes.
Yeah, you've been in court a lot as a paralegal, defending traffic violations and parking tickets. We want to talk to you about the changes that are coming up so far as towing and ticketing. How can the city actually have the right to do what they're about to do?
Well, the city, of course, is going to make themselves the right. I mean, they've done that all along when it comes to length of parking, how these meters are going to work.
So it's just changing the bylaws.
They just change it as they go. And you see, the disappointing thing is everybody knows that you need parking meters to basically decrease the congestion. But what they're actually doing is they're using them now to increase the taxation. And it's quite plain to everybody that that's the purpose of them now. And they intend to do that more.
Well, Brian, the license plate stickers that are expired, that's provincial. They oversee that, the province. So how does that work then? How can the city do that, enforce that?
Well, what they'll be able to do is they'll come into some arrangement with the province, no doubt, because normally it would be charged under the Provincial Offences Act on that basis as opposed to a bylaw. So as far as them being able to go forward, they'll make some arrangement, no doubt, if that's the way they go with this particular thing. But there's another issue in there that has to do with 3 tickets and they propose to tow the car.
Yeah, so you get 3 tickets, your car can be towed if they're unpaid.
Yeah, and you see, that to me is really unfair because any person can lend it to a child or a spouse, and they don't want to be the parent to know where they were, so they don't.
Parents might not even know about the tickets.
So all of a sudden you've rushed to an appointment and your car's been towed and you had no idea, and it's an unfair punishment for something which really is a minor nuisance type violation.
Well, I guess the next step is what sort of rights do you have to fight in court?
Well, here's the other thing. If you look at that, you're not really encouraged to go and fight. As much as they say about access to justice, you can pay your your parking ticket online, but you can't get a court date online. You've got to go through this whole long process of 2 visits to the courthouse.
So it's difficult on purpose.
Yeah, it's a deterrence. It really is, and it's not fair, as I say, because a lot of people do have a particular, a proper gripe about these things. Because, for instance, the evidence of if you take a box into a shop, dry cleaning into the shop, come right out. You can't be given a parking ticket because you're loading or unloading goods, and that's not an offence. But the parking guy comes along, gives you the ticket, you'll complain about it, and he'll say something like, well, take it to court. In fact, in my day, there were more assaults on police as a result of parking complaints or issuing parking tickets than there was from anything else.
Brian, we're out of time. Are you going to be in court over these new...
Eventually, no doubt, when it comes to that, we'll be going down there and we'll be there to see just exactly what the legislation is and test it.